YouTube? It's your boy RushMoreRick, and we have another reaction. Today we are reacting to the 7 levels of unemployment. Let's tap in, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a job, but I know y'all niggas ain't got a job, so y'all here watching me, but I'm not judging. We don't judge, you know what I'm saying? We just, we just react to videos. Let's do it.
Unemployment, the most beautiful word I've ever heard in my entire life. This word has really blessed Gen Z. I feel like the word unemployed is said at least 20 times a day on Instagram Reels or TikTok. And as much as a meme as it is, it's also a big deal. There are so many people in this world that embrace the unemployed lifestyle that it's scary. Because it's one thing if you go along with the meme, but it's another to be a Discord mod in your basement. Today we're going to be going over the levels of unemployment because there are really levels to this shit. Now,
it's crazy that some people, like, you're able to quantify unemployment into, you know what I'm saying, different levels and different metrics. It's crazy, but during this time and this job economy, I can see how you could do that.
This video is not about actual unemployment, just in case anyone stumbles upon this for whatever reason. They don't know the whole meme going around on the internet right now. And I talked about how unemployment was a lifestyle. All right, people kind of just ironically carry this lifestyle of being a bum and just post about it on social media. And they make it a whole competition who's more unemployed because the bar keeps getting set lower and lower every time. It just makes me laugh.
Shit, the bar is in hell at this point. Like, you got people willingly going on the internet and bragging that they don't have jobs, like shaming people who have jobs, shaming people who got 9 to 5s. You shaming people who make money to fucking pay their bills and pay their rent. And social media has made that okay. Like, it's crazy.
You could either see TikToks about how the J-Star Beach Center jump scared somebody, or you could see one of Drewski dancing saying, yes, I'm unemployed. I don't have a J-Star B. You don't have a J-Star B.
Like, these niggas censored the word job. They censored the word employment. Fucking 9 to 5. Like, it's certain shit that you can't say to younger people because they get, I know it's a troll, but they get triggered. Why the fuck is a job triggering you? Why does having money, making money trigger you? I get that you know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. I don't want to work for nobody. But in this life, we got to do shit that we don't want to do because you want to know why? You need food. You need clothes. You need a place to stay. And a lot of these niggas, they getting bailed out because they staying with their parents. 20, 25 plus. Hot take, if you're 25 years old, get the fuck out of your parents' house. Go live on your own. I don't give a fuck if you got an apartment, house, hostel, townhome, dualplex. I don't give a fuck if you sleeping in your car. I don't give a fuck if you sleeping in a rent-a-center, back of a U-Haul. Get out of your parents' house and get out here and get this shit on your own. No, it's not easy. If you're staying at your parents' house, but you're working and you're saving, you're stacking up money so that you could get you a house, get you a little place to stay, I support you 100%. But if you're content at being home and you're not working, whether it's full-time, part-time, you're not working on a craft, you're not working on something that's going to make you money down the long run, what the fuck are you doing? Why are we spending hours on IG Reels and TikTok and Pinterest and X? You got money to put into a blue check, but you don't got money for a car, for gas, for food. You got, like, come on, bro. You got money to DoorDash a meal, but you ain't got money to put groceries in the fridge, groceries in the freezer. Come on, bro. I feel like our generation gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta turn up because we slacking. And you can't even say rightfully so. Niggas need to get this shit together, like, ASAP.
We don't have a J-Star B. We don't shower. Together, we are unemployed. But now that you got an idea, here are the levels of unemployment. But level 1 is gotta be you're still putting in the work to find a job. Now, there's people who are unemployed who don't want to be. And it's just out of their control. They said, fuck this unemployment lifestyle, and they don't want it. And you know what? That's fine. You know, I'll just be here alone in my bedroom, unemployed. It's cool. But yeah, seriously, though, the job market is just buns. Yeah. And I can't even blame you if you're on this level. At least you're trying to get out there and you're trying to put bread on the table. So you know what? I got to commend you. But on level 2,
and I will say with level 1, like, there's some people who are content with being unemployed. Whenever I feel like I'm on level 1 and I'm, like, actively looking for a job, that's one of the hardest things because you just at home. You're not doing anything. And you feel like deep down, like some people, you feel that shit deep down in here that you should be doing something. Like you got too much time on your hands. It's only so many Netflix documentaries that you can watch, so many YouTube videos, so many games to play. Like games not even good anymore. So it's kind of like you just at home doing nothing when you know that you should be doing something productive. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my people on level 1. That's like, don't give up. Keep going on Indeed, go on ZipRecruiter, go on LinkedIn. Keep applying because there's going to be somebody that hires you. It may not be something that you want right now. It may be something that you want right now, but keep applying. Degree, no degree, it don't matter. Let's not stop. Let's not get discouraged. Keep going.
You're past it. You just say, yeah, I'll look, but you don't. And you start to have a lot more free time. That's just what happens when you're unemployed. The free time is just off the charts. And if you notice yourself having too much free time, you're probably unemployed. I mean, you gotta at least be doing something. You gotta be productive. Whether you focus on school or health or whatever, you're going to the gym. But if you have mad free time, to the point where you're bored every second of the day, chances are you're unemployed. Like, there's always that one guy that's on the game 24/7, or is just always spending their time doing unimportant shit.
Y'all ever have a homeboy like that? Like you barely get on the game, and every now and then you'll get on, and that nigga's on something. You hit him up to play. Y'all play for like, let's say an hour or two. You feel guilty for being on the game more than 2 hours because you know that you got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? You got a life to tend to. You get off the game, and then the next time you get on, let's say 2 or 3 days later, this nigga is on and he's on the same game, and it's like, you hit him up to play, and he, like, y'all ain't miss a beat. It's almost like this nigga never got off. It's almost like this nigga did not get off the shower, eat, clock into a job, check on his family, his friends, pets. This nigga, it kind of feel like he been in the same spot in the same clothes since the last time y'all chopped it up and played together. But that's your man's, though. You're not going to judge him, you know? But shit like that be just like, I don't think I got no homeboys like that. There's just constantly no life in the game because niggas got responsibilities. But in some cases it happens. Check on them. Check on that person. They may need some talking to, you know.
Like, obviously, it's a vibe every once in a while to just sit there, do nothing. Like, obviously, you gotta have fun once in a while or else you're gonna burn out. But if this is an everyday thing, yeah, you definitely gotta reconsider your employment status. Now, for level 3, we gotta give it to waking up late, like 1 p.m., 12, 1 p.m. I definitely didn't do that today, no? Nah, I'm a civil, productive guy. Okay, but seriously, I woke up at 12 p.m. today. I'm as unemployed as it gets, bro. I'm a YouTuber. I talk about internet memes and pop culture for a living.
Shit, I'm trying to be this level unemployed. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like there's no better job than having the feeling of being unemployed.
I'm a little bit higher on the level scaling, I can't lie. And this is really where the unemployed pro really starts to form. Now, don't get me wrong, it's always really nice to wake up late, or, well, not go to bed late, that's ad. But doing that morning stretch, that shit always hits. But if you do any sort of hustle that gets you cheese, yeah, you cannot do this, bro. You gotta be on a schedule. And I don't, so I gotta lock in. Like, obviously, once in a while is fine, but if it's an everyday occurrence like the duck, then you're definitely getting up there in the duck's unemployment hierarchy. Level 4, you begin doom scrolling, and you come across one of these memes with Drewski dancing, talking about how you shower 0 times a day, and then something touches you. Something touches your soul, and you're like, wow, this is a beautiful reel. I gotta continue watching these, and you doom scroll and scroll and scroll. And I really do find myself doom scrolling every now and then. Like, I've gone against this entire video. But hey, I'm making it because I'm an expert at unemployment. Like, I'm the unemployment expert. I know it all. But seriously though, we do catch ourselves getting into that mode of scrolling endlessly. I mean, it's pretty easy to get caught, especially if you're just out and about just chilling and you kind of just space off and do your own thing. But some people really just doom scroll for hours. Like, I don't know how that can be fun for some people. Like, bro, my brain would hurt afterward. So of course,
you would think that, you know what I'm saying? I was never the biggest TikTok person. Like, I had my moments where I've been on TikTok. I recently got back on it just so I can post my clips. But sometimes when, like, you just get caught up in the scrolling, and you know what I'm saying, whether it's just shit that's entertaining or shit that's informative, and then you just find yourself going down a rabbit hole and you just gotta snap out of it. Like, why am I on TikTok? Oh yeah, post my clips. Let me post my clips and get the fuck off. Because if you allow yourself to get lost in the TikTok algorithm, that, like, I think TikTok might have the best algorithm because it's like everything that you like, your phone knows you, bro. Everything that you indulge in, everything that you look at for 5 seconds too long, 10 seconds too long, that becomes your algorithm. That becomes the shit the content that you consume. And you know what I'm saying? TikTok got a whole bunch of shit that, you know what I'm saying, if you're not paying attention, if you're not going on there with a purpose, you can find yourself being on that shit for like an hour or two, and time just go by like that, and you don't even know it.
Doom scrolling in moderation is fine. Like, I do it once in a while. You know, the unemployed lifestyle really does get boring every once in a while. Now, at level 5, you start to know every internet brain rot reference. You're so niche with it. While everyone else was on yogurt, you were on the names like Kevin, Liam, Owen, etc. You're really ahead of everyone else. And you're an internet merchant to the point where you understand everything, even the ones that didn't even go mainstream.
I allowed myself to be, I'm not on any of these levels of unemployment, but the fact that I'm chronically on the internet, but to the point where I'm a part of the generation where we communicate through memes. Now, to my understanding now, this TikTok generation, they got a whole stupid ass lingo that I did a video on it, but I didn't even want to drop it because I refuse to be a part of that level of brain rot. Like, I genuinely feel like when I did that video, I lost brain cells. Like, it was crazy.
Really know all the references. And this for sure is an unemployed catalyst. Like, if you're one of those people who knows every single brain rot meme to touch the internet, it's time to seek employment. Jobs, bro, jobs. Like, they know the Tim Cheese lore front to back. Like, it's genuinely scary. And they're always acing those brain rot quizzes that come up on the For You page. Like, I would go 1 for 5. So, you know what? I think I'm healing. But at one point in my life, I really was acing all those quizzes, bro. And it was so scary how fast these answers just popped up in my head. Now, if you saw my slang video the other week, I found out that there are names as slang, and there's just like complete code words for
like shit like this. Y'all niggas need to get help, bro.
for like good, bad, mid.
Imagine a nigga's name being slang. Like, imagine your name is Anton, but your name don't mean it's your name. It means won't say biao. What the fuck is won't say biao? What is that?
Annoying, etc. Now, I know what a few of them mean, like Kevin and Owen and Sam, but nah, sometimes I see the most niche ones being used, like, this is so David. Like, bro, I reviewed it in my last video, and I don't remember what it means. So I think I'm stopping here at level 5. But if you go above level 5, that's how you know. It's more than just a meme. For you, it's no longer a meme. Level 6, you become terminally online. You live online. Now, there's a difference between living online and just doom scrolling. You know, knowing every brain rot reference is one thing. All it takes is just to scroll on the For You page. Or maybe look in the comments or something, but being terminally online is a whole nother beast. You live the internet at this point, bro.
I feel like even if you're employed, you could be terminally online. You know what I'm saying? Just like, a big part of our life today is the internet. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be X, Instagram, TikTok, a big portion of our lives is on our phones, on our internet. It's just how it is.
Bro, it is an addiction. Now, I don't know if I could classify myself as terminally online. I don't really know because I am on the internet a lot, but it is my job at the same time. But sometimes I'm out here saying niche TikTok audios. I'm singing it to myself. Like, bro, I think I need to hit the grass. Grass in face now. Okay, but anyway, according to the AI overview on Google, being terminally online is internet slang, and it describes someone who's excessively and seemingly compulsively online. And it's like you're disconnected from the real world. You're just thinking about the internet 24/7. And if you're thinking about the internet 24/7, like, it can get to a point where it's like insanely unhealthy, where the internet gets in the way of your—
My bad, y'all. I got this old ass chair. This shit makes so much noise and it's not even comfortable. I need a new one. Like, listen to that. God damn, like, what the fuck?
Your life, to the point where that's all you do, and that's all you talk about. Now, sometimes I will reference something online, like, but if it's all the time, I don't know, man. That's just overkill. Like, it will just show that you spend way too much time online. Like, we're at a point in life where you're bound to—
All right, let's go level 7.
Level 7 next. The mom's basement. This is peak unemployment. You're the mom's basement nerd. Like, we all know, like, that meme, but you're truly unemployed if you're in your mom's basement. Like the amount of Reddit neckbeards and Instagram Reels gods that probably occupy the basement is just ridiculous. Like
Instagram Reels merchants, TikTok comments merchants, fucking Pinterest download merchants. I told you, like, we ran it at the beginning, so I ain't gonna stay too much on this. But if you're the age of 25 or older, and you're not in the process of getting your own shit and getting out on your own and living on your own and experiencing that for whether it's the first time or you failed and you want to get back out there and do it again, you need to be working towards that, bro. You need to be working towards living on your own. Cause like, why? I get the job market is bad, the housing market is bad, everything is bad. And I don't know what happened, but they just chose our generation to fucking live through the bad. But at the same time, it doesn't have to be that way for you personally just because it's that way for the world. You should not be 25 and content with staying home. Pushing 30 and okay with staying home. Still, you I know you live different, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you fresh 18, you don't got a curfew, but you don't just feel morally bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people who gotta ask their parents to go out. But we already talked about it. I'm not housing shaming, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's hard. But at the same time, make sure y'all like, comment, and sub. It's your boy RushMoreRick. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel and we out. Peace.